Good afternoon. I am recording for the first time in a while. It's gotten a lot more complicated to record than I thought it would. But I'm going to continue recording because there are some people that do watch these videos. Anyways, today I'm doing city route, which means I have 8 stops over the course of about 60 miles to deliver an amount of cylinders. I don't know where I'm going because I don't do city route very often, so I'm just kind of doing one of the other drivers' Friday route. Luckily, there's only 8 stops, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I think it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 5:50 a.m., so I'm going to head out now so I can get to work by like 6-ish, so that I can hopefully leave by like 8. That's the plan, because that's about the time that he normally leaves. Leaving at 8 would give me 8 hours to do that. Anyways, yeah, so let's go get this bread. I apologize for the mess in the truck. It's not actually my truck. Oh man! The brakes in this truck are so bad. Oh. That sounds way better. As you can see, it's very busy in the morning here. No, normally this would be the time in which I do a time lapse, but my first stop is 2 miles away. This truck has all sorts of problems. Thinks my seatbelt is undone. Okay. Oh yeah. It is freaking January 9th right now, and it is 60 degrees outside. Absolute insanity. Oh, these brakes suck. You're not turning left at this light, big dog. Oh man, I thought we about saw somebody commit a heinous traffic messed up. Although I can't judge them too hard. I have almost turned onto that off ramp before, or I'm so used to taking that exit ramp, that off ramp from Sam Jones onto Lyndhurst, that the very first time I took this ramp to get off of Sam Jones from that direction onto this road, I almost turned onto the off ramp because I was so used to turning right and then the very next light turn right again. I was kind of on like an autopilot mode. I have a feeling that today is going to be a good day. There was almost nothing wrong with my orders this morning. The only thing that was wrong was one of the orders was put on a pallet that didn't fit on the truck, and that's nothing. That's easy peasy. I just had to swap it over to a different pallet. It wasn't even that big of a deal. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm out and about, so I don't feel like I'm under pressure to I don't feel like I'm going to be late to anything. This place that I'm going to, as you can see, I'm near an airport. So this place that I'm going to, they're requiring aviator oxygen. Hangar 1. Oh, okay. I guess that fell. Okay. I think this is where I need to be. God dang. Oh, okay. I think this is it. I think this is where I need to be. So I'm gonna stop the recording now, and then I'll pick it back up if I can.
1,000 feet, turn left onto West Main Street and then turn right.
Sorry, I didn't record very much of my last 2 deliveries.
Turn left and then turn
Oh,
right
wait, hold
onto
on.
South
I can't go
Jefferson
that way.
Street.
No trucks over 8 tons allowed. This says that on my GPS it says no 8-ton weight limit, but the signage said truck route, so that's I'm treating this as a truck route. Yeah, see? Boom.
Now turn left.
Truck route. Now granted, I'm making a local delivery, so truck route signage doesn't super apply to me, but like at the same time it kind of does, because I need to try and abide by truck route signage whenever I can. That person in the blue Ford Focus really just kind of is way out there, huh? Yeah, there's a ton of weight limit signs all over. I don't know if you guys can see my GPS very well. Not really. You really can't. But if you kind of pay close attention, you can see a bunch of yellow triangles all over the GPS. Those yellow triangles are weight limit indications or indicators. Oh, this is that's what I think it is. Does this lead into Kentucky Avenue? Fairly certain it does. Oh, so I have 2 stops at this exact same address. Local deliveries only. Primary care and pediatrics. Now I can let you guys breathe a little bit. This right there. There it goes. Woo! All right. All right, time to cover you guys back up. Would you be willing to sign for the liquid nitrogen? Okay. I just need your signature, bottom right, and then then you can separate the 2 pieces of paper, and the bottom copy is for you guys to keep. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. Look at this little bitty guy. It's like just a gigantic coffee cup, but for liquid nitrogen. This might be the smallest doer I've ever seen. Oh God! I'm gonna have to hold this. All right. Wait. There it goes. Okay. Oh, it's hard to tell if it's full or not, but it sounded full, so I'm gonna operate off of that assumption. You know what? I'm just gonna carry this bad boy back in. Would you be willing to sign for the liquid nitrogen delivery? Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, sign the bottom right, separate the 2 pieces of paper, you keep the bottom copy. Thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful day. Okay. Sign here. Quantity 10. Save. Continue. Continue. Okie dokie. I know this is so enthralling to watch. Okay, well, my next stop is going to be another liquid nitrogen stop, so I'm just not going to record it, and then I'll start recording again my last few stops. Hopefully this next stop isn't too bad. They ordered quite a few cylinders. Wait. I remember that CO2 stop. I'm about to go back. I was really looking forward to having an easy Friday. But I guess I can't really complain too much because I haven't really. I mainly did like Army stuff this week because I had to split train my drills that I'm gonna miss while I'm in California. So I did a lot of Army stuff this week. This is actually, it's Friday and it's the only day of work that I've worked at AWG this week. And then I'm working next week and then I leave. And I'm in California for like 6 weeks-ish. Nice. Am I good? So this here is building 1. I guess. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to get this lift gate into dock mode. Hello. Because I've never. This isn't my normal truck, so I don't know exactly how this lift gate works. So I'll probably just use this ramp if that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay. I just locked myself out of my truck. And I have no way to, okay. Okay, so I've got 2 nitrogen 4500 cradles and 2 nitrogen 4500 cylinders going to one stop, and 4 helium cradles and 2 argon cradles going to the second stop. I think this 12 pallet is the trailer that I'm taking. Yeah, it for sure is. Also, shout out to my dad's girlfriend, Megan, for making me this high-vis scarf for Christmas. And because it's high-vis, it's applicable at work, which means that these must be the 4 heliums. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's make sure those are secured. I need to check my pins. And I need to check I just need to check my pins, make sure, because everything's on the truck properly. Like the pallets are, I just need to make sure that they're all the way in. And then I also need to change oh, never mind, I don't need to do that. Okay, I was gonna say I need to change my, I still need to change my placards, but, so since a lot of the times when we use these trailers, we have propane and like acetylene on them, we'll have both non-flammable gas and flammable gas, since both acetylene and propane are flammable. But all of the gases on here are non-flammable. Helium, argon, and nitrogen are very non-flammable. Nice. Smart. So there's been a couple times where, because this truck has a lift gate, it requires 2 power cords. The normal power cord, which goes here, that powers the trailer lights and ABS and all that stuff, and then this scorpion tail power cord, which specifically charges the batteries for the lift gate, which the batteries are there. There's been 2 instances in which a driver would plug it in here and it would catch fire because this is like a ground. They've removed that option, which is good. As far as trucks are concerned, I'll be taking this bad boy, 587127. So I need to drop this trailer, unhook, and then I need to hook up to this trailer. But before I do that, I need to go grab the keys to it. I'm trying something new. I made my own magnetic headband, essentially, for this camera. I have like the thing that I normally wear on my chest, the little magnetic necklace. I have it set inside of the lip of my beanie right now. I'm very glad that they loaded the truck for me. I'm also really glad that I showed up early as hell. So this truck is driven by one of our drivers who, he is a interesting fellow. He likes to sit all the way down. Now I'm gonna individually check pin, plate, plate, pin, pin, plate, plate, pin. Because the last thing I wanna do is be going down the road and one of these freaking pallets slide out of the trailer. Truly a nightmare scenario.
Luckily, all of them were good. So now I find non-flammable gas. Oh, come on. There it goes. Okay. Non-flammable gas, class 2. I think non-flammable gas is 2.1. And I think flammable gas is 2.2, where class 2 handles gas. That's gas, and gas is pretty much all we have to deal with at this job. We do deal with liquefied gases sometimes, but as far as I can tell, even a liquefied gas is still considered a gas. For example, liquid petroleum gas is still considered liquid, or still considered a gas. It is in a different classification than, say, acetylene. And then we also have, like liquid, we have like liquid oxygen, liquid argon, liquid nitrogen. And then I think we have like high purity oxygen. Yeah, so we have oxygen, nitrogen, argon, and then UHP. It's UHP oxygen specifically. I don't know how the two liquid oxygens are different. I don't really handle all that stuff. I'll be honest, I just straight up don't know. I don't know how they determine what is UHP and what isn't. But I guess that's why I don't work at Tier 5. I just deliver the dang things. Yeah. Okay. Because of where that's put, I have to do something that I usually wouldn't. I have to go to gate 3 and back into gate 3. Because the only way I'm getting attached to that trailer, which isn't a problem. I've done harder backs. Ugh. Let's turn on the utility light so I can see a little better. Oh, I'm a little bit off. This is the nice thing about day cabs. I can actually see. Nice. I do not like the placement of these power cords and stuff. I will say, the good thing about taking the 12 pallet is that it's literally impossible for me to be overweight because I have split axle, or because I have, 5 axles, I still have a weight limit of 80,000 pounds. And even if I load this trailer up with pallets of full T's, which is the heaviest thing we haul, one pallet of full T's, which is 18 T's, is 2,700 pounds. So at most, we're looking at like 30 to, it had to be full. Full to get to 40,000 pounds. And even then, that still wouldn't put me at 80,000 pounds combined. I forget which direction this trailer goes in. I think it goes in this way. It's really hard to tell though, because this trailer's landing gear absolutely sucks. I don't know which way to turn it because I have to turn it in low gear. Okay, freaking whatever, dude. I'll get it figured out. I'm gonna do a pre-trip first though. Oh yeah. I've never used a sledgehammer, so I don't exactly know what a full sounds like and what an empty sounds like. I'm sure I'll be able to tell once I hear it. That sounds pretty empty. I will be honest. But it has auto inflate, so I wonder if the reason why it's struggling is because it's bent. It's also raised up too, well, I say too high. Let's see here. Let's see if that helps. Oh yeah, it sure did. Oh man, I love problem solving. I hate this landing gear. It's not so bad if I do it like this. I feel like I'm in a cartoon on one of those mine carts. Okay. All right. Well, I'm getting ready to leave, so go grab my stuff. I'll see you guys when I get to Michigan. I really don't like driving on this road. Or should I say, I don't like driving in this area. I'm not a big fan of Detroit. Wow, they messaged me again. Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting a scam message asking me if I'm guessing this person's mother, or based on the script. I'm gonna base it off the script that they're going off of. They're asking if Mama is going to surgery tomorrow. Now, I know for a fact that they aren't talking about my mama. At least I hope not. It'd be very weird for doctors to do surgery on my mother, because my mother has been gone for, I think at this point it's been 3 years, almost 4 years. I believe she passed in 2022. I remember because it was when I was first starting my journey as a truck driver. Yeah, driving to Detroit is bad. Okay, getting pretty close. This railroad crossing leads right directly to past the place that I'll be delivering to. Now I get to drive, I'm gonna turn left onto one of the worst roads I've ever driven on. It's not quite as bad as I-70 out near Richmond, Indiana, but it's definitely not good. Definitely not good. Okay, Sterling Ponds Court. You're about to see why I hate this road so much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love the fact that these concrete plates that they use for the road are all mismatched in height. It's a ton of fun. Love driving on a road like this. All right, we have arrived. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh boy. Love to see the Christmas decorations still up. I wonder how long those will be up for. I usually park about right here. Okay, I've arrived. So now, I'm gonna switch perspectives. Okay, I'm back out here. I had to stop the recording. I'm probably gonna scrap all of those recordings. Anyways, I had to move my truck because there's a flatbed guy doing his thing right now. I don't know what they need from me. I guess I could probably just here. I'll probably just move. I don't know what he needs from me. Sorry, Jimmy, you're gonna have to flip this video footage. Man, I need to be back here, bro. Do you need me to? I mean, screw it. I'll just go around. Oh, I guess that flatbed was trying to leave, and I was in his way. Come on. And now I'm back. There. This is the best that I can offer them, because I still need to be here. Well, they're gonna be here soon to unload me, so I guess I'll finish the recording here for now and resume it later. All right. Okay. I don't know if this will really work or not. But, okay. Looks like I can fit the two in here. I'm gonna have to redo this strap. So the way I know they're 4,500 and they're full when they have the saran wrap on them, or the heat shrink. Sorry for the loud sound. Ugh. Ugh. Easy. Now, a little fun fact that Colton taught me is that when putting these up on a pallet, it is best to use the, oh boy, the corner as leverage. Sorry, I keep covering you up on accident. What is he giving me back? Let's go find out. I want to say it's nitrogen and oxygen, but I gotta double check. No, it's oxygen and helium. Okay, that's a 22-minute drive. So I'm gonna stop the recording now, charge up my gear while I make my way there. So I guess I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm about 7 minutes away. Not too bad. I think it's about to, it started sprinkling a little bit. Oh, that person's getting off at this anyways. This next place we're going to is a little less tight in the back as far as like maneuvering. They have a lot more space. So it's a bigger plant. I don't know what is different that they like produce, but it's a much bigger plant. It's also always a hassle and a half to get somebody to help me, because like with that last place, there's Jason, which is the guy that was unloading me, just a few minutes ago. He's always the guy, but when it comes to like this next place, it's hit or miss. Yeah, it's hit or miss who ends up helping me. But I have a method to make sure I get somebody at this next place, because they have like a shipping receiving office where I can stop by the shipping receiving office, let them know I'm here, and then drive to the back where they unload me. So it's a little more, I guess, organized. I don't really have to go in. And then I gotta go right here because I gotta turn into Shelby Parkway immediately. The Peach Mango body armor is so good. Oh my god. It like hurts how good it is. There we go. Now I turn in from the outside lane, because as a truck, that's what I kind of am supposed to do. But then I gotta get over into the left lane, because the right lane disappears once I get around this corner, or this curve. Yeah, right at where that sign says the median disappears, that's where the right lane disappears. Also, look at this really, really weird fake rock. Super realistic looking rock, but it is plastic. Not here, but right up here but not the first driveway, the second driveway. And then I go, here's the shipping and receiving office. Okay. Now I go in, I'm gonna cover you guys up. I have to go inside. Interesting. Maybe somebody eventually will come see me. Hello, I'm here to make a gas delivery out back. All right. I just need a forklift driver out there to help me. I appreciate it. Yeah, these people, they're getting most of my truck. The other place only got 4 pallets. Actually, 3 pallets. Well, looks like I'm gonna be waiting for a while. I got a feral gas guy here. Looks like maybe he's moving. He's moving. Oh, you know what? I bet you he was done with his job and he was smoking a cigarette. Because as you all know, it's very not good to smoke a cigarette around propane. Not exactly a great, it's not the best place in the world to smoke. So he was off to the side getting his nicotine in. Okay, and now I just wait for a forklift driver to show up. And all right, well, there's no reason for me to keep recording for right now, so I'm gonna stop until somebody gets here. Okay, so we finally started unloading. He's gonna take off all of the cradles. The only thing is that one of the cradles is not on a skid, so we're gonna have to put it on a skid. And then we have these 3 skids that I'm gonna put onto another empty skid and take these with me. At least that's the plan. Okay. Scary. Let's see here. One of these. Probably the last one he ends up taking off will be the one that goes that spare cradle will go onto. What did I have here? Helium, helium, argon, helium, argon. And what is this one? Is it helium? Yeah, okay, so 4 heliums and 2 argon cradles. Okay, perfect. Oh, I think they got new cages. Yeah. Yeah, last time I was here, these were really rusty and bad. And I was putting some cylinders into here and they freaking fell on me. 4, 2, do my phone. Essentially, I'm double dipping on, the information that I'm filling out. I'm getting a signature from them on the physical paperwork because this particular customer requires paperwork. And then I'm getting a digital one because this is the system that our customer service representative bases their, like when they go to complete the order and send the invoice, to bill the customer, they use what's in the digital system, but they also cross-reference it with the paperwork to make sure that the things that were delivered on the digital system match what they ordered on the paperwork. Let's see here. What is that? Is that propylene? It sure is. They've got a propylene cylinder. And then I want to say that's a propane, maybe 40. Because if these are 33s, well, then maybe like a 50. It's not exactly like tall enough and wide enough to be a 100. Yeah, they use us for all of their like actual like manufacturing gases, but they use feral gas for their actual propane. My guess is feral gas has a place that's closer, so it's cheaper. Oh, that's right. Ah, beautiful. Oh man, I can't wait till I'm back home so I can vacuum this bad boy out. I want to make sure I charge the vacuum on the way back. Oh, man, it looks bad in there. Now he's gonna push it in. You have to push in that side. There it goes. Those pallets are in bad condition, but they can be fixed. But at least the top pallet is in bad condition. We don't really use that kind of pallet very often anyways. All right, let's get the paperwork ready for him. Okay, now I've got one last thing to do before I can exactly leave, and that is fill out a new hazmat manifest. Or wait, yeah, I gotta fill out a whole new one because I have totally different gases now and different quantities of gas. Unloading. I've been here for 45 minutes. I go back up. I start driving again. Miles. I've driven 329 miles. So I'm probably looking at about 660 miles on the way back. So when I fill this out and I fill this in, this paper log, because we don't have an e-log for this truck because it's a rental. So total miles driving today and total mileage today will be the exact same since I don't have a co-driver. If I had a co-driver, that'd be different because the total mileage today would be mine and theirs. Whereas, at least that's how I perceive this. Oh, my camera just died. Okay, that's fine. I'm done anyways. Okay, so I finally made it back to Indiana. Now I just gotta fill up my truck. I will say, I don't know if it's exclusive to this truck. This truck is pretty fuel efficient because I filled it up on my way up there. And then I got back, I was able to make it back on just that. I could realistically drive back to AWG and park it, but I don't want to be a super dick. So I'm gonna fill it up for him. I'm not getting him DEF because DEF at the quick fuel sucks because you have to park over there to do it, which is lame. I don't want my driver ID getting out there. Approved, just like Knuckles. Now the quick fuel, one thing I don't like about it is that it only operates in like $200 chunks. So it'll probably stop filling after I fill it up $200 worth of fuel. But I won't be leaving him on with the, because right now the fuel light is on for the truck. So, you know, I'm gonna be leaving him at least something more than that. Why did that happen? Let's see if it lets me go past 200. That'd be awesome. We'll see. Will this machine make a liar out of me? Nope, it won't. Haha, see? That's stupid. It's very dumb, but I guess it is a quick fuel and it's not normally a problem because most of our trucks only have one fuel tank. So the 54 will get us to full. This truck has 2 full fuel tanks, which is probably why it lasts as long as it does, like fueling wise. But hey, not too bad. All right, well, I've done that, so now I'm gonna head out, but before I do that, I had to go pee. All right, I am absolutely exhausted. It's been a long day, but luckily my boss has pity on my soul, and I don't have to come in until like 9:30 tomorrow. What I was supposed to do tomorrow was do what's called Summit, where I deliver to a construction site, and then Thoroughbred after that. Summit is requesting 18 cradles, which is a ludicrous amount of cradles. So he has since revised my day work tomorrow to just Summit because I'm going to be unloading cradles a lot. Like because 18 cradles and some propane is a lot. I'm gonna be there for probably 3 hours because they don't have cradles on skids like a lot of places do. Like the Means where I was at today, they have cradles on skids, so it's usually pretty easy to swap out cradles. So it doesn't matter how many cradles they have. I mean, it'll take longer, but it won't take much longer. But with this, we have to unstrap all of their cradles from the pallets. Then they have to use a crane forklift combination machine to hoist said cradles out of the back of the trailer, move it to where they need it to go. Then they have to pick up the empty cradle and then put it back. I'll record as much as I can. I have some plans for what I can record, but I'm not gonna be able to record all of it because my camera, only has so much battery. And I don't have, even my GoPro wouldn't have a ton of time to record. I might bring my GoPro just so I can record with it, because it'll have a much better battery. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Osmo Nano is great. I really like the convenience of having a small little camera. But, oh wow, they're actually finally starting to sort through the thoroughbred. Man, I'm so tired. All right, I'm gonna unload this trailer and then I'm going home. Okay, well, I have officially finished my task. Well, I'm almost done. I'm really close to being done. Oh, I'm so close to finishing. Granted, I don't have a ton left to do. I just gotta drop this trailer and move this truck in front of the hydrogen tuber. Oh, I kinda got the groove. Oh, I lost it. If you get it just right, it'll do what it's supposed to. One last airline. Ah, boy howdy. All right, let's see if the landing gear or the kingpin will play nice with me. Nope, not playing nice with me. Never does. How much did I give him? I got him a little over half a tank. I'm not going to hook up to the hydrogen tuber because I don't know what he is going to be doing in the morning. I know he's taking the hydrogen, but I don't know which way he's gonna go. So I'm gonna not hook up. I'm gonna back towards it, but I'm not gonna make his job much harder than it already is going to be tomorrow, because that would just be the jerk thing to do. Okay, now all I've got to do is clean up my truck and go home. So that'll be it for this video. Like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video. I've been Ben. I've been on the road. I'll see you in the next one.